On today's Smart 7, the FBI updates on attack investigations, government gears up to tackle smuggling gangs and much more. It's Friday 3rd of January, it's Drinking Straw Day, and happy birthday, Florence Pugh.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Details emerged on Thursday of one of the key elements in the government's new Border Security, Asylum and Immigration Bill, which is due to come before Parliament in the next few weeks. Following up on Sir Keir Starmer's pledge to smash the gangs behind cross-channel people smuggling, the Home Office is proposing new powers aimed at the criminal figures who operate on both sides of the channel. New interim serious crime protection orders will give the police and agencies powers to immediately impose restrictions on suspects. Home Office Minister Seema Malhotra says speed is of the essence.
The new interim serious crime prevention orders go further than existing powers and will enable law enforcement agencies to be able to take action earlier where there is a threshold of evidence that suggests that organised immigration crime or other serious crime may be about to occur.
To no one's surprise, Tory Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philps still thinks their Rwanda plan was the best option.
Labour made a terrible mistake by scrapping the Rwanda deterrence scheme before it even started. And we saw a deterrence scheme quite similar to the Rwanda scheme work in Australia about 10 years ago.
More details emerged on Thursday about the two incidents in the US which had sparked confusion and anxiety. The Tesla Cybertruck, which blew up outside the Trump Las Vegas hotel on Wednesday, was rented and driven by a serving US soldier, Master Sergeant Matthew Allen Livelsberger, who died in the explosion. The FBI are continuing to investigate the circumstances surrounding that event. They had more clarity, though, on the New Orleans attack, also carried out by a military veteran, but are now satisfied that the perpetrator of that attack, Shamsuddin Jabbar, was acting alone. FBI Deputy Director Christopher Ryer gave a press conference on Thursday afternoon.
There were 5 videos posted on Jabbar's Facebook account. In the first video, Jabbar explains he originally planned to harm his family and friends, but was concerned the news headlines would not focus on the, quote, war between the believers and the disbelievers.
New Orleans authorities were keen to get things back to normal, with the NFL Sugar Bowl going ahead on Thursday evening and the Super Bowl due to take place in February. Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry says New Orleans will bounce back quickly.
This city will be back. We will be open to family and friends and loved ones who want some time to relax from the pressures of life.
If you thought train strikes were a thing of the past, there was bad news for you on Thursday. Rail managers who are part of the RMT union walked out in protest over pay disparity, which left Avanti West Coast services disrupted. The action is planned to continue on Sundays from January 12th until the 25th of May, unless the issue is resolved. It comes as the government begins the process of renationalising the railways, gradually taking back over lines from commercial operators. The RMT's General Secretary Mick Lynch explained to BBC Radio 4 what's caused the issue.
Our members are looking for a premium based on their hourly rate. At the moment, rather than pay our members properly, they pay themselves, in effect, £300 bonus plus their daily wages, which can be up to £500 or £600.
One of the most dramatic consequences of Israel's ongoing war with Hezbollah and Hamas in the Middle East in 2024 was the sudden overthrow of the Bashar al-Assad regime in Syria within just a few weeks in December. The new rebel-led coalition has now begun the process of normalising relations with other Middle Eastern countries and potential Western allies. New Syrian Foreign Minister Assad al-Shaibani is in Saudi Arabia with a delegation for his first official overseas visit. He says the work of rebuilding the country and establishing new relationships is a top priority.
Over the past month, under the most difficult circumstances, we have demonstrated our aspirations for a unified and equitable country, where everyone lives in equality and justice.
Still to come on today's Smart 7, Meghan Markle is back on Netflix and Josh Hartnett hits some mid-air turbulence. Right after this. Welcome back.
We've only had one Premier League game so far this year, but normal service is set to resume this weekend with plenty of games before we start back into the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup next week. January also means the transfer window is open, with a number of big clubs either looking for reinforcements or hoping to clear out the dressing rooms. One man hoping to pick up some bargains is Leicester's new manager, Ruud van Nistelrooy, whose side face Aston Villa on Saturday. The former Man United temporary coach and striker says he's not afraid to use his little black book to find new recruits.
I'm looking at my network. It's important to use my network as well in opportunities to strengthen the squad.
While we've all been busy packing away the Christmas decorations and wondering what the expiry date is on the mince pies, Meghan Markle has been putting us all to shame. She fired up her Instagram on New Year's Day, and Thursday saw her drop the first trailer for her new Netflix lifestyle series called With Love, Meghan. She's promising home-cooked recipes, some practical how-to guides, and chats with friends, old and new. The old includes former Suits star Abigail Spencer and Meghan's makeup artist Daniel Martin, while the new includes Mindy Kaling and celebrity chef Ramon Velasquez. It's got 8 episodes and they drop on January 15th.
This is about connecting with friends. I love that we're doing this together for the first time. Making new friends. That is so good.
We're family now.
I'm just learning. Look at how much honey we have.
Josh Hartnett is having a bit of a quiet comeback these days. He starred in M. Night Shyamalan's serial killer thriller The Trap last year, and he's also popped up in Black Mirror and The Bear. Now he's heading to Sky Cinema with a new movie that has a somewhat familiar plot. Josh plays a hitman hired to escort a high-value target on a plane, but it turns out pretty much everyone else on the plane is there to kill her. Think Bullet Train, but on a plane. However, it's from the producers of John Wick, so you can bet there's plenty of action. It hits Sky in February.
You're looking for someone that's on this plane.
And you don't know which passenger they're looking for.
There you are.
There are dozens of people on the plane looking to kill you.
I never asked you to protect me.
What is going on? Who's killing who?
They have your photo.
Who does?
Everybody does.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes and we'll give you the world.